It comes to no surprise that the couples of 2021 have had to pivot due to the pandemic pandemonium. Couples have decided to get creative and come up with personalized mass, curated guest lists, and even added live stream options. The guest goodie bag has also taken a pivot. This traditional gift has come into a new shape in form of a box. Guests are now receiving welcome and/or thank you boxes right to the privacy of their own home. Couples have become very creative in personalizing these wonderful boxes just to say thank you for being a part of our special day. When you're always the bridesmaid, standing out is a must. Thank goodness for the bride that promotes individuality. I'm speaking about mixed match dresses. Yes, it is so important for the bride to show everyone in the audience why she has been chosen to be front and center. Attention all newly engaged couples, midweek weddings are a thing. Yes, when the price-conscious couple meets the profit-oriented business, it's a win-win for everyone's pockets. When you're looking for a wedding venue on the most popular day of the week and it doesn't go well for you, try moving your special day to the midweek or a weekday. The savings will blow you away. After a 3-year engagement, former NBA player Derek Fisher and Gloria Galvan tied the knot at CeeLo Farms in Malibu, California. Family played a pivotal role in this couple's special day, with Galvan's brother Eric officiating the wedding. Emma Bunton, better known as Baby Spice, surprised her fans after announcing that she and her longtime beau Jay Jones have officially tied the knot. The couple have been together for 21 years and they share 2 sons, Tate who's 10 and Bo who's 13. Congratulations, everyone. Proposing can be a nerve-wracking experience, and it's also the happiest day up until the big day. But a few takes this experience as a creative challenge to make the most memorable day for both parties. One such person is Lee Locher. When he knew that it was time to pop the question, there was no doubt in his mind that he was going to make this a memorable experience for his then girlfriend, Shethru Davis. His checklist was seemingly simple: make sure family was there, have her favorite movie on, and adapt it for the proposal and have the ring. The only issue was that Shethru's favorite movie is animated, Sleeping Beauty. COVID has made a public health issue, and not everyone agrees that their health should be put out for everyone to see. Now, to be fair, HIPAA is exactly that, the right that no one but you or your doctor know what's going on with your body. So, you can share if you want, but if not, it's up to you. We want to hear from you. What do you think? Should we ask guests to be vaccinated or masked? And does this make health in general a public health issue? We want to hear from you. The location of your ceremony can be a part of the planning process that sets the mood and the theme for your whole event. Here at Affinity Weddings, we connect you with locations in the Houston area. For a formal garden ceremony, here is the River Oaks Garden Club. This venue is surrounded by plants and creates a fairy tale wedding vibe right from the start. If you're looking for a light-filled chapel, the Ashton Gardens Houston West is your venue. This venue has tall windows to let in the light and the tall arches to give a modern elegance that few cannot beat. For the modern, non-traditional bride looking for a museum for your wedding, then you should be aware of the Houston Museum of Natural Science. This is available for your big day as well. The only place that can give you literal butterflies. If you're looking for a touch of historical elegance, the clubs at Houston Oaks is classic with the Renaissance-style architecture. But for a more personal touch, you can choose to have your wedding at a location that means the most to you and your partner. If that is your backyard, a restaurant that you love to go to, or even at your church, whatever it is, it's your choice. Make sure that you are in love with your choice. Weddings can be stressful. It's a joy, pain, sunshine, and sometimes rain. But there's also an added stress when there's others that we need to think about. Blended families are a common sight these days, but combining these families can be very stressful, but they are very important. Dr. Cheryl Ziegler has tackled this same topic on a daily basis on the job, and she has some advice that is shared on her blog. One piece of advice is to create a shared list of values as a family. One way to achieve this is to individually make your list of values and then highlight the ones that everyone has in common. From there, pick 3 to focus on. This makes the task easier to find common ground and to make the challenge easier to accomplish. After you've identified your family values, building house rules should be the next step. Dr. Ziegler does have a list on her blog that she recommends to work out before your marriage. A few of the rules include: whose house we move into? What are the rules concerning chores, TV, homework, and curfew? Does everyone have a room or do we share rooms? Once these rules are established, it is best to stick to them. Things will be rocky, but hopefully after time and patience, things will be worked out. Love is a beautiful thing, and like our fingerprints, no two loves are the same. If you're mixing cultures in your wedding, here are a few tips to keep in mind for your big day. The first tip is that one should be on everyone's list: communicate. Communicate with your families on what to expect and your intentions. Make it clear that this is your wedding, and while there are some changes and mixture of the cultures, no disrespect is allowed, ever. Food presentations can be another fun idea. Donut walls, taco bars, cookie and cupcake tables, ice cream bars, and s'mores carts are just a few yummy creative ideas. Remember to serve the food that you enjoy. It's your day. The world stops for you. Switch up your bridal party. Your best friend is a guy, and maybe you should have a man of honor, or maybe your best gal. Mix it up. Do something different. And a final idea to include is a game at your reception. Musical chairs, darts, cornhole, and the newlywed game. Don't forget I Spy, or a few games that you can introduce to your wedding reception. This will be the second year in a row where matrimonies are trending, and this brings up a great question. Is it worth spending $35,000 or more on a wedding? Champagne is another thing that can add up quickly. Why not just have bubbly for your wedding party instead of your entire guest list? That can save you a lot of money. Finally, our last tip is to save on late night snacks. Most people will be gone, and these snacks can sometimes cost more than the wedding cake itself. Overall, it depends on what your financial situation is and what's important to you as a couple. Discuss what each of you want and the wedding you want and what you can afford. Do not try to keep up with the Joneses. Their budget is much bigger. Children can be a delight at any event, but they can get very bored if not directed into the right mindset. Lucky for us, there are ways to make any event entertaining just for the kids. There are a ton of activity sheets downloads on the internet for kids. They can also be personalized with the decor. Wedding programs can become Mad Libs, and you can even have an illustration of the bride and groom for the kids to color, as well as add a word search. For the bigger kids, you can have an I Spy photo shoot. The mind of a child is a special and unique place. If there are things that you want photographed during the ceremony and reception, have it in the game and have their unique perspective to cherish forever. Another idea to get their perspective is to set up a card station where they can write notes and draw pictures for the bride and the groom. Having a time where the kids can request music, pre-selected of course, to dance to. That way they are included into the festivities and they can get moving and grooving to the music. And they are always the life of the party. There is an endless list of ways to include the little guys and gals into your big day. Have some ideas? We would like to hear them. Please leave a comment below to any idea you think is great and to include the children at your wedding. Thank you for watching The Toast, your newscast for all of your wedding needs. If there are any topics that you would like for us to cover, please leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you. That's it for today. I'm your host for The Toast, Antre'Chelle. See you next time. Cheers.